Now get quite comfortable, and for the next 20 minutes or so, lay back and relax. Make sure your mobile phone is turned off. Taking in a deep breath of relaxation. Breathing out tension. Taking in another deep breath of relaxation. And letting go of tension and doubts in your body. Take another deep breath. Letting out all the tension that you're aware of in your body. And take one more, but this time hold it for the count of 3. And then let it out slowly. You're doing very good. In a moment I'm going to ask you to open and close your eyes, and the first time you open your eyes you'll find they'll open and then close, and you'll be twice as deep and relaxed than you are right now. Second time I ask you to open your eyes, you'll open them just a fraction and then close them immediately, and find you're tripling the relaxation that you're in now. The third time I ask you to open your eyes, you'll find that your eyelids just won't open. Make it happen, expect it to happen, and want it to happen. And the more you try, the more relaxed that you'll become. So open your eyes and close your eyes, doubling that relaxation, going deeper and deeper into relaxation. And concentrate on your breathing. And open your eyes and close your eyes. That's it, tripling that relaxation. Letting yourself relax even more. And the third time I ask you to open your eyes, you'll find they just won't open. Pretend your eyes are locked and they just will not open. Make it happen, expect it to happen, and want it to happen. So open your eyes, but make sure that you don't. The more you try, the more relaxed you'll be. And keep trying, but make sure that you don't open them. That's it, you can stop trying now. And tripling that relaxation now. Taking that relaxation from your eyelids and taking it to the top of your head. And just imagine that a beautiful warm light is starting at the top of your head. And everywhere that warm light goes, that wonderful state of relaxation will take over. Warming your scalp, making your skin tingle as it goes down through your roots of your hair, down your forehead, relaxing all the muscles in your forehead so they just will not work. Healing everywhere that light goes. Down your nose and into your eyeballs, letting your eyeballs drop deeper into your skull. So relaxed. That wonderful warm light is allowing your skin to tingle and heal. So relaxing. Into your jaw, letting your jaw drop back. Feel the breath on the top of your lip as you're breathing in. Focus your hearing on the noises outside. Letting your mind start to close down off all the functions that's not needed right now. And as that wonderful light goes into your neck now, let your shoulders just drop back a lot more into that wonderful relaxed position. Just imagine that you are now getting an anesthetic, an epidural into your neck now. So from the neck down to your toes, you'll start a warm tingle, and every muscle from the neck down to your toes will cease to work. Your body remembers an anesthetic. And at this level of relaxation, you're not allergic to any sort of anesthetic, and your body will just take off and just let go. And everywhere that wonderful anesthetic and light goes, your body will just relax and turn off, and every single cell will start to heal. Your muscles can tell your nerves, to tell your blood, to tell your cells, to tell your brain to just switch off. From your shoulders to your toes. And as you are so relaxed, I want you just to imagine that in your mind you can see a clock hanging on the wall in front of you. And as you look at it closely, you see the numbers on it. And there's a 60 where the 12 should be, 55 where the 11 should be, 50 where the 10 is, and a 5 where 1 normally is. And you can see it only has a minute hand moving backwards. Concentrate on the minute hand now in your mind, moving backwards. See that hand moving towards 59, and as it touches each number, you can say it to yourself without speaking, allowing yourself to drop down into a more relaxed state with each subsequent number down. 59. Slowly moving on to 58. 57. 56. 55. And you can continue as long as you can. Don't listen to what I'm saying. And you can keep counting backwards as the hand of the clock moves. You can stop counting now and you let your body relax. You are very comfortable. Your mind is open to all suggestions, and you will accept these suggestions and act upon them straight away. Everything here will be remembered, and it will be permanent, and you will accept these suggestions freely and permanently. You are going deeper and deeper, very relaxed, completely open to any suggestions. Every time I click my fingers, you'll go deeper and deeper into relaxation. Starting right now, every word, every sound that you hear, inside or out, makes it easier and easier to focus only on those thoughts that sounds like my voice, and follow my instructions even easier. Any vibrations or anything you feel inside or out makes it easier to focus just on my voice. In fact, your ears are deaf to all other noises but my voice and the music. Absolutely nothing I do or say will disturb you in any way whatsoever. In fact, whatever I say to you, no matter how ridiculous or absurd it may seem, instantly and completely becomes your total reality. Whatever I say to you, instantly and completely becomes your total reality, no matter how ridiculous or absurd it may seem. What I say you know. You know what I say you think. You think what I say you feel, and you feel what I say you believe. You believe what I say. And you can do now. And from now on, every slow, deep, comfortable breath that you take, every word that I say, every time I click my fingers, you'll go deeper and deeper still. And you are so relaxed. I'd like you to imagine that you are in the most beautiful, lush garden. This is a paradise. The most beautiful paradise where there are only wonderful things here. This is your imagination, so you can imagine whatever garden you like. You are safe and no harm can come to you here. This is your garden made just for you. And in your mind you can see yourself lying on a soft, grassy area near a beautiful stream, and you're gazing up at the blue sky above you. There's clouds drifting by. As your eyes follow it across the sky, you feel tranquil peace breeze fall down upon you. You feel the warmth of the sun as it cradles your body, going deeper and deeper. Water from the stream bubbles past you and its pleasing melody soothes you. And the smells of the garden and the noises of the animals. Such a wonderful feeling. And as you're looking up into the tree, you see the most beautiful butterfly that you've ever seen. It's looking at you and it starts to glide down. Its beautiful, colourful wings are outstretched to catch the breeze. And you watch this beautiful butterfly drifting down slowly, drifting down, drifting, floating down. So too will you drift down into the deepest states of relaxation. So as I count from 5 to 1, your body will drift downwards just like the butterfly. 5, watching its wings as it glides through the trees, in the air. Things are getting hazier. 4, C4 in your mind as the wings of the butterfly sail with the breeze and you are very peaceful and very relaxed. 3, drifting, floating as you feel your body drifting and floating down. 2, drifting slowly down. And you see the butterfly as it lands on your hand. And 1, it rests its wings. So too do you find yourself rested, calm and deeply relaxed. And it is a beautiful day and you've just become so much more relaxed in this meadow. And you see that it stretches so far into the distant. A soft breeze caresses your cheeks and you catch the scent of the sweetest flowers. You can smile in your mind as you look across the meadow and you can see all the flowers in the tall grass, and you can't help but to place the last of the day's burdens at your feet like a heavy backpack and begin to spring across the meadow. That beautiful sun is still warming your back as you run, and you can hear the sound of tinkling water as it springs, cool and clean. The long stems of the grass brush across your legs as you continue to run around smiling, as if you were a small child. Now your eyes can catch what looks like an old chimney in the distance. It's not very tall, it looks like it's red. Maybe it's made of bricks. You are overcome with curiosity, and you feel your feet begin to slowly glide across the soft grass. That butterfly catches your attention and you feel yourself gliding closer and closer across the tall grasses of the meadow. Your fingers graze the top of a small flower stem. And for a moment your eyes catch the most delicate flower you've ever seen. You stop and look upon this flower, this small jewel, and you wonder how such a small, frail thing could even exist. And you cannot seem to stop yourself but pick the tiny flower, and you can smell the scent in its sweet and dark and intoxicating essence. You breathe deeply and smile again, and you realize that as you breathe in the scent of the flower, you begin to go deeper and deeper into a calm and happy state. You continue to walk towards the red brick chimney, and as you get closer you realize that you've found a very ancient house, and you are surprised and excited. And as you look around the ground at what has been the most beautiful, wonderful place, You see a well and you begin to walk forward. You step closer and closer to the edge. This is not a wishing well, nor does it have walls. It is a 6-inch circle that leads into the ground. And as you kneel to look down, you feel a soft coolness emanating from the deep, vast bottom. And it smells as clean, as sweet as the stream running through the meadow. You smell the flower and you smile. You smell the water and you smile even more, flowing deeper into a state of relaxation. You realise that there's stairs running along the inside edge of the well, and you are struck with curiosity, and why would it have all these steps? You decide that you will find out where they lead, and you can place one foot on the first step. And as you look down, you can see there are 20 steps, each step taking you deeper and deeper into a calm, relaxed and safe place. You step down 20, 19. Place your hand against the cool rocks along the side of the well. The stones are soft and velvety from the moss that's climbed up the walls of the ancient well. 17, 16. The steps are wide and they're not slippery, and you feel safe, excited about what you'll find at the end of the staircase. You look down the centre of the well and you see a faint light glimmering. 13. A drop of water lands in the gentle waters that lay at the bottom of the wall. Each drop echoes and is enveloped by the sweet, cool waters below. You raise that sweet flower to your lips and smell that fresh smell of the essence of the flower. Breathing in very deeply. 12. The dim light grows stronger and it's very hard to see, and the light cast down from the well from the sun. 11. You can still not seem to make out the glowing at the bottom of the well. 10. The sun is fading and you walk now with your hands on the rocks encircling the wall. 9. 8. The smell of the flower begins to grow stronger, heavily upon the sweet scent of the air. You breathe in deeply, becoming more relaxed, going deeper and deeper. Each step brings you closer to the depths, and each breath brings you deeper into the state of relaxation, where you will have profound healing. You begin to feel a very clear-minded euphoria that spreads energy and light inside your body. 6. 5. You begin to want to go faster as the sense of finally understanding all that you have sought grows within your heart and mind. For the first time you feel truly at ease. Nothing to long for. Nothing you haven't achieved. You are a complete being. Each step brings you closer to this realization. 4. You see the light is very bright but small. 3. Barely you can see it, but you can smell the sweet breath of the fragile flower mixed with the sweet air of the well. You see that there's a landing now. On the landing there is a door that opens into the side of the well. 2. As you get deeper and deeper and deeper, you see the light is coming from behind a closed door. And 1. Now you are on the landing. realizing now you have a choice. You may head down the well. You will encounter the same door. After the next 20 steps, it will be the same door. You will simply be more deeply relaxed if you choose to go down to the next door. You may choose to stop at this door. In a totally relaxed state, simply say the word door. This will not make you change in any way how relaxed you are feeling. It will simply allow you to make a choice. You are so curious at what is behind the door that you move quickly down the next set of steps. 20, 19. Your feet feel as if they've walked a set of stairs 1,000 times. 18, 16. A faintest glimmer of light catches your vision. 12, 10. The light is growing brighter now. 7. You realize that you grow deeper and it's growing more and more cold and damp. You are ready for it to be brighter and warmer when you open the door. 5, 4, 3, 2. You are excited now and you can see a gleam of light through the door. And as your hand reaches for the brass knob, 1. You are ready now in a deep state of relaxation to enter this room and recognize the truth and value you will learn within the room. You step inside with an open mind and an open heart, ready for profound healing. And you find yourself now deep, deep within a cave. And there is a water source coming from somewhere of which you do not know. This is profoundly healing, warm water. Imagine that you are walking towards that water source. It flows down the top of the cave in a light blue aqua as it washes down the rocks into a pool of glimmering aqua purity. 5, you step down into the water now, bringing forward any feelings of unease, insecurity, or heartache and loss. 4, you are ready to release this pain. 3, going deeper into the water, feeling supported by the water's gentle warmth as it flows around you. Listen to the drips, and each time you hear it, you will go deeper now. 2, you're on the other side where the water flows now. And 1, you are so completely comfortable with this. The water is flowing. It is quiet. You are completely safe. And you are alone in this room. Imagine feeling the water as it touches your body. It is warm and very soothing. You realize there is something quite different about this water. It has special healing abilities. Bring forward your heartache and pain. Bring it to the surface now. You invested your time and energy into somebody that you thought you would be with for a long time, and reciprocated those as strong emotional feelings. No matter how it has ended, bring forward that pain. Let that pain come to the surface and allow the water to run over your body. Notice how much better you feel as soon as the water comes in contact with your body. As you know, pain puts off energy in the way of heat. And as the water washes over your body, you can feel something happening. In your mind, you can see your tears overflowing as you allow yourself to grieve your loss. It feels as if the water is clinging to this warm energy, the pain, and washing it away. It is time to release your grief. Time to let it go. No matter how long you loved this person, you are listening to this because you want to move forward now. This is time for you. Nobody's wanting anything. You are alone. You can yell, you can cry, and allow that water to wash over you, washing over the afflicted pain of your heart and your mind. It clings to the energy emanating from the pain and washes it down, never to be seen again. Imagine this process on your own for a few moments, of the water pouring over your body, feeling wonderful as it clings to the pain and washes it away. The dreams you had with this person and the pain it feels in your heart to know it is not going to happen and you're moving forward now. Let that water soothe you, feeling wonderful as the water washes the pain away. You feel the pain becoming less. Now I'd like you to take a moment and think of some happy thoughts. What makes you happy? Imagine these happy thoughts are attached to the positive energy, to the water, as it comes in contact with your body. As the pain was washed away, it has left a void that will be replaced with this happiness, confidence, hope and optimism for the future, Imagine it. Feel it happening. The past is now gone, replaced with happiness, helping you, healing you, and making you stronger. Water is life. All that this event in your life means is that that person was not the right person for you, and you are now free. You are complete on your own. You do not rely on other people or outside sources for your worth or your happiness. Let the water wash down your body and fill all the void with confidence, optimism, and happiness. And you'll let what I say be absolutely, exactly, entirely true and for your benefit. You realize that from now on, you will begin to change your whole concept of yourself. You realize in the past you have worried too much what people think. You have tended to see yourself as successful only by fulfilling the demands made of you by others. But you begin to see now that sometimes others' opinions are quite wrong, and the demands made of you quite unacceptable. You begin to realize now that you are the most important person in your life, and the highest authority over you is you yourself. You are not responsible for things over which you had no control, and you certainly have no control over other people's feelings, nor are you responsible for their inadequacies. And you begin to realize that if you have a problem, the thing to do is to solve it as soon as you can. But if at the time you cannot solve it, then you must adjust and accept philosophically that which cannot be changed. And you begin to recognize now, as the water flows over your body, the confidence building up within you. Each and every day you become more confident and more aware of your ability. You'll see that no one else is better at being you than you yourself. You are an admirable person, as a person not for what you achieve or what you do, but by what you are, by the way you think and the way you feel. You are in control. You will set your boundaries in all relationships, including love. Respect for yourself, your things, the people you love. No lying, cheating or stealing. And communication. You will open your mouth and communicate. You will not swallow your words. And if at any time anyone crosses your boundaries, you will immediately communicate that you have an issue and that they must adjust accordingly to your boundaries. These are a bare minimum to be in your life. And follow through that if they do not adjust their behaviour, then they have no place in your life. You'll have a sense of purpose and you'll begin to establish goals, and you will feel happiness, optimism, energy. You will only accept a respectable, mutually, emotionally compatible relationship. And as you climb down the water now, and dive into the water, going deeper, deeper down, you find yourself free. You're coming up for air now, coming up higher and higher into the air, through the water, and take a deep breath. And you are excited. You feel your body, there is no pain left. And if you shall see this person again, you will feel nothing. No longer think of them other than fond memories. Nobody has the power over you. You are complete on your own. You are whole. And now I shall count from 1 up to 5, and at the count of 5, all my suggestions are complete and permanent, and you'll be wide, wide awake, ready to continue your day. And 1, you realize how successful this session has been and that you no longer have any pain in your body. You will wake up in the morning well rested, bright, focused, having clarity, full of energy and respect and confidence in yourself. 2, you will carry a water bottle with you everywhere you go, and every sip of water gives you more clarity, more confidence. It makes you happier and happier. Up to 3, all my suggestions are transferred over now and they are permanent. Up to 4, hearing outside noises, feeling your body, wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. And 5, wide awake, give me a smile. You are healed.